Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. We have a very special treat for you tonight. We have our own unique special take, the Villain's take, on the ever-popular, ever-enjoyable Rakdos mid-range. Been working on Rakdos decks all day, and I finally came to one that I like, that I think is, can work. Definitely can work. It's got legs on it, can move, can juke and jive, dip and dive. So we're going to take a look at it. So what is Rakdos? Rakdos is red and black, in case you're wondering. That is just slang. Instead of saying red-black all the time, we say Rakdos. Does it save any syllables? Not really. Does it sound cool? Yeah. Rakdos is unique because it is named after an actual person. Well, not a person, a demon whose name is Rakdos. The other ones are named after clans, which are just kind of vague concepts and ideas, like the Azorius Senate or, the Gruul clans. There's nobody named Azorius, but there is a actual character named Rakdos, greater demon. So, interesting little tidbit of trivia there. So what do we got? We got Malakar Rebirth, because I love it. We got Shock. I don't have to explain what Shock is. Spikefield Hazard. I like it. You can pop a Lotus Cobra with it. Puts a little extra over. But I'm cooling on it. I'm not like it as much as people do. I might put in some more red manas. We might tech this later. Feed the Swarm. Again, guys, it is absolutely critical how you need to understand getting rid of enchantments as a black card. This is, for a common, Crystal Slipper. Because even demons and goblins need to look good when going to the ball. We like to give it haste with 1 mana and a +1. Once it's on the board, it's easy to equip. And it can really tip the scales, shift the tide in your favor, especially when you can move quicker. Kargan Intimidator. We have a few warriors in this deck, and we can make people into cowards, we can juice them up, we can do all kind of stuff. He's also an easy drop. Magmatic Channeler, very popular card. We do have plenty of sorceries and instants to do, and she can also pull cards off the top. Very powerful. Robber the Rich. I like him. He's a reach, he's a haste, he's a 2/2 for a 2-drop, and he steals stuff. What's not to love? Thundering Rebuke. I don't see people playing this card a lot, but 4 damage to target creature planeswalker. This can kill an Ugin. If Ugin comes out, and he comes out with 7 on him. So if he comes out and hits the 3-drop, hits the 3 exile, next turn we just blast him with this, and it's lights out Ugin. Kroxa. Now he's our big boy. He is a great gross thing that has gross mouths all over his body. He is a Titan. And he makes people discard cards. And then if you didn't discard a card, you lose 3 life. He exiles for pretty cheap. He's an early play. He's a good way to deal with Mill, because he does go exile and you can escape him for fairly cheap. Call of Death Dweller. With as much removal as we want, as we have out there, we're going to need to bring people back. And as you can see, these are pretty cheap guys. Okay? These are pretty cheap guys. And we still have some 3-drops here. Murderous Rider. He's very useful. Kill stuff. As you can see, we have a lot of destruction here. And that's the name of the game right now. Bonecrusher Giant. OP card. He will step on you, and he will like it. Damage can't be prevented. Stomp any 2 creature. And he comes out 4/3, and if you target him, he does 2 damage to you. All around, he is loaded up. Flame Spill. I like this one because it does excess damage to the controller of the card. So, very useful, especially if you're hitting a 1-drop. You can just spill over with the flames. Relic Robber. I love him. I'm really warming up to him. I crafted him today. When you get a few good hits with him, especially if you call the Death Dweller him and give him Menace or Death Touch, and people are more want to avoid him, I've killed people with those little relics that they keep. Deals damage to them every turn. Shatterskull Charger, really into this guy. He's a big boy, giant warrior. He comes down, he does his business, he goes back to your hand until you're ready to keep him down on the board. Trample, haste, 4/3, and he can be kicked with that extra power. Rankle. Rankle ruins everybody. He is just awful. He makes you sacrifice, he makes you lose life and draws cards. He makes people discard. He is flying in one of the few hasted black cards out there. And because we kind of have a party theme going, I threw in a Zarghast just for the heck of it. He can come out pretty cheap. We don't have any clerics in this deck. If you want to put some clerics in to kind of round out that party feel, we have warriors, wizards, and rogues. So there is a chance we can get him out for pretty cheap. He's usually never going to come out for that high of a price. Probably for 1 red, 1 black, and 2, because we're usually going to have a warrior or a rogue or a wizard out. Some combination of 2. So he is a flying death touch haste, and everything has death touch. And whenever a creature deals combat damage to a planeswalker, destroy that planeswalker. Lots of stuff. We're running 8 swamps. We are running 10 mountains. But before we do mountains, we have to get our premium mountains out for good luck. And we are running 2 Temples of Malice. Unfortunately, Wizards decided that pathways were not worth Rakdos. They did not make a Rakdos pathway. I don't know why. I can't tell you what they were thinking with that. They didn't make a Golgari pathway. So, hey, can't control that. Let's take a look at it on the big board. Pretty quick, 2.4 average. Plenty of non-creatures, plenty of spells. Little creature heavy, but we do have some that are adventure, so they kind of count as instants and sorceries. So 2 artifacts, equipment, and that's the slipper. 20 lands. I count the Malakir Rebirth and the Spikefield of Plazzard as lands as well. So this is not a very expensive deck. As you can see, pretty much everything but Rankle is 3 or less. So I don't really feel the need to have overloaded amounts of mana. We're also a little bit heavier on the red. That's why we're running 10 to 8. So yeah, we're pretty cheap overall. We're really living in 2. With a little bit on the back end of 3. Some early spells for that. But these guys are our big boys. We only have 3 in the higher ones. So we're really running at 2 and 3. We don't, with the amount of tap mana that we can put out, we don't need to do it. We can adjust the mana later if we want to play around with the idea of teching the mana, doing something a little bit different. That's why I call it Speed of Dark, because it is a fast boy. We got a lot of haste. We got a lot of aggression. I don't even know if it's a Rakdos mid-range. It might be somewhere in between that aggro and mid-range sweet spot. So, as I always say before we get started with Speed of Dark, please like, please subscribe. Love you guys to do it. And I would love you guys to avoid the like and subscribe, who is going around right now. It's Halloween. Werewolves are very powerful. Full moon is coming up. Just avoid him. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button for me. And avoid him altogether. Check us out on our stream, twitch.tv/thatvillainj. We got a great group of guys and gals up there right now. Chatting, hanging out, doing fun stuff. And if you can't get enough villain, well, good news, there is a Discord for you. Alright? There is a Discord for you. All the links will be in the description. Join the Villains Lair Discord. And with that, ladies and germs, let us go. Let's see if we can't put a little bit of aggression here. I'm okay with this. I'm going to play Spikeville Hazard as a land first. And then I'm probably next turn I'm going to hit Robber of the Rich. Hopefully we can play Squirt Commander. Oof. That is kind of a gross name. I'm not going to lie. Kind of wish it wasn't playing Squirt Commander right now. But hey, I guess we have to deal with what we have. Alright, so we have plenty of removal coming out the gate. So we're going to have Murderous Rider. We're going to have Bonecrusher Giant. We have Death Dweller in case we get killed. Looks like it's probably going to be Dimir Rogues. There's Heartless Axe. Plenty of removal all the time for your convenience. There's Magmatic Channeler. Probably will get killed again, but we do have Death Dweller. Scavenger. Alright, so we'll put him down. Let's go with a little aggression here. Let's go aggressive. Let's see if he goes for it. If he doesn't, he takes 4. If he does, he's thinking about it. No, he's going to take it. Discard a card. No, I don't want to do that. End turn. I mostly just throw away mana late in the game with that one. He's going to gain 2 life with Nighthawk. But we'll see here. I probably will take the time to kill Nighthawk next, though. If I don't draw another removal. That is a weird card. I see that one pop up every now and again. Top 3 cards of your library, puts them in a face down and face up pile. So this is a weird one to do. The top pile will be face up. We'll put Solemn Simulacrum. Threw away Solemn Simulacrum. Okay. Cancel. Pass. Is he gonna attack? Pass. Pass. My turn. Alright, so we can do a unique move here. We can do what's called a pro gamer move. So we can come out the gate if he doesn't have too much ready to go. We can come out the gate real aggressive here with Shatterskull Charger. Hopefully, he does have a removal. He's going to feed the Swarm of Man. Okay, on her. So that's not too bad. He took a little bit of damage there. But we got him rankled a little bit. Get that? You like that pun there? We got him rankled? I felt it was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. We hit him with a pop. Okay. So I'm feeling good about where we're at right now. He does have a full hand, which is a little bit disturbing. That's probably the only thing that worries me. But I can Death Dwell him and hit him again for 4. There's Mechagodzilla, which is kind of surprising. There's Gloomy Hunter. That's weird. So we're going to get rid of Mechagodzilla before he becomes a problem. And then we're going to put down Bonecrusher right now. And we're just going to keep pushing aggro. And he's going to trample on through. Okay, so even if he kills Shatterskull, he doesn't. I don't think he's got enough removal right now, unless he has just a handful of removal. Yeah, he does have a handful. Okay, so that's pretty good, but he had to play everything he had on that one. We have 2 Murderous Riders ready to go. Aghanim's Awakening. There is Rankle. We will push him. We will push him, push him, push him. Alright, so we will make him... we have nothing in our graveyard, so we can discard a card, and we can make him lose a life and draw a card. And yeah, that's pretty good because we can actually go face if we need to. He might, if he doesn't have anything, he might scoop here. Oof, he had to get rid of Ugin. So he's probably going to play an elimination on him, on Rankle. Yeah. So destroy power with 3 left, vanquish the weak. So this is just full removal. Hopefully we get something with haste here. There's Nadir Kraken. I don't think he's going to be too much of a problem. My turn. Yes, perfect. Do we want him kicked? Yeah, we'll have 1 left over. We want him kicked. We're going to push him, push him, push him. And he's going to say, well, okay, I can survive this. I'll be alright. I'll be fine. I'll take a little damage, but I can recover. That's what he's thinking. So he's at 1. And then we finish him off with face. And that's how we do it. Unique deck. Respect to the player. Respect to the player. Very unique deck. He had a very strange deck. Put up a good fight, but I think we pushed him a little bit too hard. That's the idea, is keep pressure. Magic has a very big momentum that you need to be aware of. So when the other player's responding to you and you're not responding to the other player, it's your advantage. You want to make the other player always have to spend mana to deal with you and not set up their own maneuvers. That's really the goal, and that's the goal of aggro, is to constantly keep them off balance. So he kept throwing things at me. He wasn't really able to set up what he wanted to do. He was just throwing things at me to try to slow me down, and that's a losing proposition most of the time. It's hard to recover from that. So that was the idea. We got good draws. It's fast. It's aggressive. That's why it is the speed of dark. Let's keep it going. See if we can't add to the stack here of wins. That'd be really great. Rakdos is very popular right now. So is Dimir Rogue. I did a Dimir Rogue way back. I might do an updated version, but frankly, it's so simple and easy. I mean, if you guys want to Dimir Rogue deck, just type in Rogue and then type in Mill into the deck maker and just basically pick out any of the cards and you're pretty much set. Wow, we got really effed on the draw here. I'm gonna go 1 time and then I might scoop. I'll go 5. That'll work, but just barely. Just barely. Flame Spill, you gotta go. Why am I lagging so much? Flame Spill, you gotta go, and Malik here, you gotta go. You're gonna slow me down too much anyway, so hopefully this works. This is not great. We're on the move and not on the draw, but at least we have a little bit of elimination going into it. I'm not real worried about Moss Viper. Zargriff, Thief of Heartbeats was literally the last thing that we needed to pop up. The most expensive card of our deck, we did not need to pop up. Alright, so there's Castle Garenberg. Hoping to save Bonecrusher for something a little bit better. Thundering Rebuke. I'd rather just get it out of the way here. Cultivate so he's just ramping. And if we don't get some mana, we're going to be ramping all the way to the oh, yeah, that's not what we need. That is not what we need, ladies and germs. Yeah, this was a bad draw. We got all red, and then we got all black, and it didn't work. Kongla, yeah, they were pretty much F'd here. Okay, next. End turn. Let's see if I can get anything going here. I don't think I can. Okay, so that's going to be 12. Yeah, the auto shuffler just basically just screwed me. Yeah, that's it. We're just gonna scrap that one. Never pay that one no mention. Pay that one no mind. That was awful. That was just the auto shuffler doing what the auto shuffler does, which is not giving me mana. I've heard a lot of complaints about the auto shuffler after the update. I don't know if they changed anything about it. But something about being an old school card player just makes me not trust the auto shuffler intrinsically. When I can't have my hands on the card, I just, for some reason, I just don't trust it. It always feels like I'm getting messed up. Wow. Again. Jeez. Oh my. Wow. These mulligans are horrible. Oh, I'll keep that. I don't need shock if I have Bonecrusher. Jeez. Lord Almighty. Wow, I'm getting beat by the auto shuffler today. Good lord. And I have 2 double lands in this. I have pretty evenly distributed lands. It really feels like we're getting... Okay, we're doing a little better now. Let's Bone Crush. This looks like Azorius Flyers, so let's just push the pressure and never stop. Let's see what else he's got. There's another one. We're going to stomp that one too. Pass. My turn. Should we flame spill him? I'll pay 4? Oh yeah, he's one of those. You gotta push. Okay. Yeah, we need 1 more mana to get rid of him. Kill it with fire. Yeah, that's the plan, but he's protected because everything I hit him with costs 2 more. Jubilant Skybounder, so I need 1 more mana. Ooh, that one I'm going to hit with fire. Definitely need to hit him with fire. We're going to make him into a coward. And then we're going to give him more power. And then we're going to hit. We need more mana to really effectively get rid of him. Because we need to get that extra mana to Bone Crush him, and then Flame Spill on Archon of Sun's Grace. So we really need that mana. Bad. I might add more mana into this, but if I do that, it's going to be... Oof, that's a tough one right there. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. This is the classic Azorius Flyers here. And Lifelink is going to negate pretty much as much pressure as I can put down. So we've got to have it. Thank goodness. Okay. So let us Bone Crush him, which will hopefully give us a little bit more. Nope. Starlit Mantle. It just made him more powerful. Yep. Yeah, so we're pretty much screwed here. Yeah, against Azorius, we just... This auto shuffler is killing me, man. Oh. He's just going to pound me and kill me. Yep. This is a very good deck. I have basically this same deck. It's called... well, it's called the Anti-Meta, as a matter of fact. You might have seen it. It's a very effective deck. But we are really getting hit with this mana. I'm going to add a little bit more. We're going to go back and tech, because both times it was nothing wrong with the deck. It was not being able to draw any mana. So maybe there's something wrong there. So we're just going to go back and tech it a little bit to make sure that we're getting the right. Zarghest, I feel like you're not as useful as you should be. No, we gotta change it. 2 more mountains. Oh, other way. Another Murderous Rider. I don't think I want Spikefield Hazard. I don't think he's very much good right now. I don't think he's very much good right now. I think that Shatterskull was an MVP. So I think if we're running 22, 23, 24 mana, I think that might do it. We haven't even seen Relic Robber yet. Crystal Slipper, Kargan Intimidator, Malakir Rebirth. We haven't even really used him yet. Rojoak, yes. Hey, what's up, man? I have, if you check my YouTube channel, I have plenty of Azorius decks. I have anti-meta and flight control decks that are freely available to you if anybody wants to link him. Welcome to the channel, man. We're gonna go back in here. We're getting beat by the auto shuffler tonight. Some of those days you're playing the auto shuffler and not your opponent. So let's see if we can't do a little bit better. McBash, can you serve up a link to the anti-meta for him, please? While I am busy, can you entertain our guest? Rojoak. It's probably RJOA. I like to think it's Arjoak. Arjoak. That's a very fancy man. I am Arjoak. How are you? It's nice to meet you. How you doing? Everybody say hello. It's one of the first people we've had just pop in off the street and say hello. So, Worthless Alcoholic is here too now. Idalara, Saddest Kitty, Thicker. Haven't checked didn't check the channel user list. So McBash right there, who is a very friendly gentleman, is showing you a link to my specific Azorius Flyers deck. It is very good. Mostly a denial. I call it anti-meta just because it controls so much. Counter spells, protection, and plenty of flyers abound. There's the Discord in case you're interested. Welcome. Ooh, a Scourge. Okay, so what do we do with Scourges? I think we're gonna kill it. This looks like a Selesnya counter deck. Kargan Intimidator, beat him up, and then we'll smash him. Alright. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on. Hannett, see if you can't get Worthless Alcoholic to say something. That's what we really need. We need somebody to say something. So he can't. I can make him not block, be able to block warriors, and he is a warrior too. So we're gonna pay that. He's gonna turn into a coward. So we're gonna hit him for 7. We're gonna put him down to 9. Well, I'm trying to push us over to get those extra. I'm trying to get those. I'm trying to get those sweet VIP badges by getting 10 people to talk at once. So we might have been pushed over. All right, so let's do this. Let's do Kroxa. And a discard. Okay. Let's push and push and push. I am actually trying to fill up the graveyard, so I don't really care if he kills me. Alright, there we go. So, I think I'm going to hit him with Relic Robber next. Yeah, this is called Speed of Dark. I'm trying something new here. I'm gonna kill him before he even gets going. We don't need him doing nothing. And I think also I need this out. As much as I'd like to Malakir it, I think I'm gonna push for Relic Robber and Skull Charger right away. Luminarch Aspirant. Okay, so yeah, that was... Okay, so we're alright. We're alright. Robber of the Rich. Okay. Skull Charger. We're gonna kick him. And we're gonna push. See how we control the momentum like I was talking about, guys? He's constantly responding to us because I'm putting pressure on him. So, I feel like we're in a good position here. There we go. Okay. He might have a removal, but he also might just be accepting his fate that he's going to lose. I don't think he can do 18 damage with one card in his hand. But you never know. So, he put it on him. Relic Robber is going to kill him. Relic Robber and Robber of the Rich are going to kill him, so... Because just the amount of haste that I'm going to put out is going to be too much. So, yeah, it doesn't matter what he blocks here. Because Shatterskull Charger is going to trample even if he blocks him. If he blocks him... Shatterskull Charger is going to do 1, he's going to do 2, boom, over, and then he's done. Boom. So, yeah, aggression. Constantly killing their creatures. This deck works very well when the Auto Shuffler is not working against you. GG, everybody. Heart of the cards. Yeah, so when the Auto Shuffler is not actively fighting you, you do have the aggressive power to kind of overwhelm people. Because we just hasted and trampled him. And I think that is ultimately the goal there. Hey, thanks for the cheer, man. I appreciate it. Let's keep it going. Still a good ways into the video here. Still got a little bit of time left to do. Appreciate that, Rojak. I'm glad you appreciate my take on Rakdos. I wanted to throw my hat in the ring with the Rakdos. With the big Rakdos craze going on. If I get one more mana, this is fine. So it's not as fast, but I have early kills. So, because I have Shock and I have Feed the Swarm 1 and 2. So I can keep him off me, I think. I can keep him off me pretty good, I think, early on. So I have a feeling that he is going to run. Let's see, my Psychic powers tell me green. Oh, no. So 1 out of 5 chance that that was true. Alright, next, and turn. If he doesn't have a blocker up, Relic Robber is going to come in right away. So pass, my turn. And Relic Robber is hard to deal with. So do him. Do have an elimination card. Proof. That's going to give him a Relic, and it's going to hit him. Alright, oh, he put down his own Relic Robber. He's attacking with that and that. He's going to give me my own Relic. He's going to do that to me. Unfortunately for him, I have a Flame Spill, which I'm going to use on him. And then I'm going to hit him again with a Relic. There we go. And that's going to do 2 to him. I just hit attack all, so... Ooh, he has some ways to get rid of tokens. Very nice. I can get rid of tokens too. This is a creature, so I can get rid of that too. Okay, so he has trample. I'm going to remove him. Resolve. We're going to Murderous Rider. Him. And then we are going to Shock. Yes, I do want that gone. And we're going to have another Relic. Alright, I think we're in good pole position here because we have 2 more elimination cards. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Vizzy, man? I didn't even notice that was you. Oh, he took control of it. That's funny. We're just trading here. He's going to give me a Relic. Just going to put down something else. Let's see, what else has he got? Fire Prophecy, my own Relic guy. Alright, so he did that to me. And a Labyrinth Raptor. Alright, so what are we going to do now? Resolve. We are going to step on his Labyrinth Raptor. And then we are going to play our own Murderous... Oh, he's gone. He is gone. Okay, now we're rolling. We made that little mana adjustment. Apparently all the deck needed was 1 more mana in it. So, apparently that's what it was waiting for. What's up, Vizzy, man? How you doing? We got a full house tonight. We were big and we got big. Hopefully, we've passed that threshold. Oh yeah, listen. All respect to if you're a player and you're playing your moves fast, I love you. Even if you beat me, I would rather you beat me fast than lose to me slow. God's honest truth. So. Hanitz, I'm telling you, man, if it turns out Worthless Alcoholic was the last person we needed to say something to get those VIP badges, oof. I'm telling you, man. Hey, thank you for the cheer, man. A little slower, but we're a little heavy on mana. But we can play, we do have Shock, and we do have some removal early on. And we can play Kroxa early, so maybe we can't... all he's got to do is just say hi. That's it. And he can go back to sleep and do whatever he's doing. That's all I want him to do is just go, hey. I think we'll have technically 10 people in the chat. There we go. He got rid of Angelic Execution. I'm going to hit him with another one. Okay, so this is Boros. Right. Hit him with a second Kroxa. Really need to use a... I think we might have got it with Vizzy here. Vizzy, 5 dot with Bash. I don't know. I don't have time. I'm too focused to count up. Alright, so plenty of removal. Plenty of mana. We just need creatures to round us out. Relic Robber. Okay, so we're going to get rid of him right away. We know what he does. Alright, call the Death Dweller. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, we can. Oh, if it didn't escape, we have to sacrifice it. So we're gonna hold off on that. And turn. Yeah, Relic Robber and Angelic Ascension, very good. Even okay. Here's Shatterskull Charger. He's got protection from even. This is odd. He's going to take it. Okay. Goes back to my hand. So we're on a little bit of a damage advantage here. Because even if he hits me for 3... Okay. If I get a mana... There's Magmatic Channeler. If I get a mana, I can eat him with Feed the Swarm. Oh no, he's even. So I can't. I'm going to have to Shatterskull... And I'm going to bring him out for good now. And I'm going to push it. There we go. He doesn't have very many... He's only got 2 in his graveyard for Magmatic. He's going to Giant Kill him. I am just going to Death Dwell him next turn. And he's not going to like that. Let's see what else we got. Bonecrusher, excellent. First, we're gonna Death Dwell. Shatterskull. He's gonna come back with Death Touch and Menace on him, and then we're going to feed Magmatic Channeler to the Swarm, and then we're going to hit him for 4. Okay. And he goes back to our hand. Giant Killer. He might get smart here and leave a little bit of... Yeah, he's gonna leave some blockers. But I'm gonna Bone Crush Giant Killer, ironically. He is odd, so he can block. Tectonic Giant's a very good card, by the way. People don't use it. I don't know why, but very good card. So he's going to send him over. 3 damage. I'm going to... So that's going to be 5. He's going to kill me no matter what. Pretty good. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Yeah, Tectonic Giant closed it out for him. Close one, but I'm not mad at him for that. Pretty cool deck, and it was out of the meta, too. So, big ups for that. Big ups for that. But, yeah, that was a cool deck. I like that. Big respect. Bristle Rich, how you doing? We got a room full of VIPs right now, man. That's up in the club right now. We got a big VIP section up here. All right, I think we got time for one. You think we got time for one more? We got time for one more, guys. Let's get the Speed of Dart going again. Let's do it. So let's take a look here. we're going up against Ted. And that is not the mana we need. That is not the mana we need. We got to mulligan that. That is better. We will get rid of one of those Malakir Rebirths. So we have removal, a creature, and some resurrection. Okay, a little bit more removal too. So let's see here. And do that. We'll put out Crystal Slipper. Magmatic Channeler. We got to bring out the big boy. He is doing work tonight. I'll tell you what, Shatterskull Charger is doing work. Good God. He is putting it in. He might kill me immediately, though. Oh, no, he didn't have a removal. Amazing. It's the first time I've ever seen somebody not have a removal, ever, in my whole life. I've never not seen somebody have removal. I'm not coming in. I got him. Hey, thank you. Thank you for saying, just all we needed you to do was to talk, man. That's it. Just to say one thing. It's all we needed from you, man. So, I'm going to play Magmatic Channeler. Let's see if he's going to counterspell that. And before this mutator gets out of control, we are going to feed it to the swarm. We're trying to get an achievement here, man. We're trying to get a 10 people talking at once achievement. That's all. So we just needed like one more person to say, there's the removal. Okay. So let's get him out of his hand. We have our own removal. We have our own speed here. I think I'm going to rob him. I'm going to hold off on Shatterskull. I want to try to draw more of it. Yeah, I wanted to try to draw more of those out. So, yeah, not a big deal there. Not a big deal. We get more VIP badges to give out. Very, 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 very cool, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully we got it. If everybody could just say something in the chat, just say hello, that would be great. High fives, high fives. Yeah, that's right. Say something. Take me literally. That's, you know, that's what I meant. I wanted to be taken literally. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Let's push. Let's push. Let's see if he's got more remove or counter spells. Yep, he does. That's fine, though. Resolve. I don't think we're going to get a chance to use that, so we might as well play it. That's one. Let's see how many more he's got. He's drawing cards, which is an issue. Here is Magmatic Channeler. Let's see if he can counter that, too. Yeah, Shatterskull does work, man. No doubt. No doubt Shatterskull does work. Ashox Erasure, perfect. That was a dupe. That was a total dupe. That's what I wanted him to do. Because I needed to do this. Oof. So, yeah. Then I'm going to hit Murderous Rider with Haste and go in. So, hopefully he doesn't have any more of those. So, let's try Murderous Rider. Let's see if he's got any more. We got to keep drawing him out of his hand. Put that on him. So, we're going to game 3. And we're going to go in. Oof. Alright, there we go. And then we can Death Dwell. So there's Flash. There's more Flash. Alright. Blue Cheese Ranch. Well, you're weighing into it too. This is getting out of control. Alright, it's a pretty good deck here. Pretty good deck. Let's try to pick up the pace. Who do we want? We want Magmatic Channeler or Robber of the Rich? Let's get Robber of the Rich out. Might have an elimination card. He's had an answer for almost everything that I've put out right now. We can take something from the top of his deck. No, it was a mana. That's the last thing we needed to do. We're almost dead here, so if we don't draw something good... Ranch is good, it just doesn't... Oof, he got me. Look at that. Exactly 6. He had the perfect card. Good job, guy. Good job, guy. Had him down to the wire, but he had a handful of counter spells, and he had a handful of removal, and there was just not much I could do with that. Moved pretty quick on me. Let's see, 51 minutes into the video. I think we got time for one more. Let's see if we can get a fast one out. Listen, ranch is fine, blue cheese is fine. Whatever you like, that's what's good for you. No, okay, that blue cheese is good, okay? Just because you don't like blue cheese doesn't mean that it's objectively bad, is what I'm trying to get across here. Oh, that's a low blow right there. Yeah, all of a sudden I'm a food blogging channel. Oops, played the wrong mana. See what you got me doing here? I played the wrong damn mana. Because you got me in the chat talking about blue cheese and shit. Meanwhile, I probably lost this game because y'all. With your nonsense. I think I'm probably going to win because this guy, he's going to get Rankle. Yeah, I'm probably going to win here. Let's kick him. Let's just bash him. Team drink water. Alright, so... no counter spells, and we're just going to finish him off with a brushload of smite here. Whoop. Whoop. Oh yeah. I don't know. They weren't coming. Yeah, that's what the deck should do. So, listen, we went positive, guys. And honestly, for a non-meta deck going positive in Diamond, I'm happy with that. And we did a couple of speedy ones. We put the aggression on. We showed that it is viable, the Rakdos mid-range, my version of Rakdos mid-range. I think the final thing that I'm going to do, the only card that I don't like in this deck because it slows it down too much, is this boy right here, Malachite Rebirth. We got to get rid of him. Let's just add regular swamps in. 24 mana. I don't even think we need 24 mana. We could probably get away with another... we could probably get away with another one of these. Any one of these, you could probably get away with another one of them. If you wanted to put another Robber of the Rich, another one of these, Kargan Intimidator, Magmatic Channeler, we have another one of them. she's not even pulling her weight yet either. Feed the Swarm. Just if you do something simple, put an extra shock in there, and I think that that is the final iteration of Speed of Dark. So I'm gonna end the video here. But listen, if you were subscribed to the channel, we'd still be chatting. But the video ends here. Check out the other videos. Check out our stream, and of course, check out our Discord if you want to hang out, talk decks, and trade memes, do whatever you want. Anyways, I will leave it there, guys. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed the Rakdos. Bye-bye.